are we living for? So last night I was putting down my 1-year-old, kind of the routine, walking with him, trying to rock him to sleep while my wife puts down our other 2 boys. And I was thinking about a scripture in the book of Luke. I think it's in chapter 9. This is after Jesus feeds the 5,000. And basically the people end up leaving him because they came to him for what he could give them, not for who he is. He ends up asking the disciples, "Who do you say that I am?" And Peter ends up responding by saying, "I believe you are the Christ, the Son of the living God, the Messiah." And Jesus follows by saying that the time is coming where he must die. And then this verse comes up. I think it's verse 24, where he says, "If a man tries to find his life, he shall surely lose it. But if he loses his life for my sake, then he shall surely find it." And I believe it's either before or after that he says, you need to be able to pick up your cross and deny yourself to follow me. And then he says this part here where he says, "If you are ashamed of me before the world, I will be ashamed of you before my Father." And I think about how so many Christians go to church and they, talk about how they love the Lord, but then their life doesn't reflect that. So I guess the question I have, or the challenge I have, is what are you doing in your life that demonstrates that you're actually living for him, not trying to live for yourself? Because you think about that scripture and it says, "He who saves his life shall surely lose it, but he who loses his life for my sake shall surely save it or find it." Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." So really the question is, who are we living for? And the way we know is by the things that we dedicate our time to, the things that we pursue after. What are you pursuing continually? What is the number one pursuit of your life?